Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another cookbook themed collab. I've hosted these several times so far throughout the year, and I plan on doing them monthly through the end of the year. So I've got the past three that we've done, we've had a good group of ladies join in and share all kinds of cookbook recipes with you guys. They are supposed to have their cookbooks linked in the description box. If it's a homemade cookbook, then they can type it out. But this just helps give y'all inspiration to cook more from your cookbooks, dust them off, get them off that shelf, and use them. Cookbooks are a great resource for recipes. Of course, we have Pinterest and all that, but cookbooks have been around for a very long time, and I have a ton of them, and I've really been enjoying doing these cookbook collabs. So we got another one coming your way. I'll have the playlist linked down below so you all can go check out all the lovely ladies that have joined in, and I hope you guys enjoy. I've got a few recipes that I'm sharing with you guys out of, I think, 2 cookbooks, and I did have an oopsie. I had a recipe from a Campbell's cookbook that I had filmed and everything, and I had already mentioned it in a previous video and I accidentally deleted it. I'm so sorry. I was so mad, but I do plan, it was a really good recipe, so I plan on making it again, so I'll just share it in the future. But I do apologize, but I do have a good video for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. Our first cookbook recipe, I'm making this old-fashioned sticky chicken. Y'all, this was my personal favorite from this whole video. I was so excited to make this and share it. It was so delicious. And this recipe came from the Come Home to Supper cookbook. I have used this cookbook several times and absolutely love it. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. So this recipe was really easy. I just measured everything out, put it in a saucepan. You just want to kind of melt all that, melt your sugars. And then you're going to add your drumsticks. You can also use thighs, it said in the recipe also. And I feel like I would totally love this with chicken thighs. I love chicken thighs. But it did recommend having bone in and skin on. It says that if you don't have that, then it won't get the like sticky texture of it. And I get that now that I've made it. And so I'm just putting my chicken thighs in my pan. This pan right here is oven safe. So if you don't have a pan like this, I would recommend using a Dutch oven or like a cast iron type pan, because you're gonna put this right in the oven. So I'm just arranging those in there, and then you're gonna pour that delicious sticky sauce over the top, and then you're gonna bake it in the oven at 375 until the internal temperature is 165. Y'all, I'm telling you, this was so good. And here it is right out of the oven. Oh my gosh, I cannot rave over this enough. I loved this recipe. We just served it with some minute white rice and some steamed broccoli on the side. Super delicious, and I will definitely be making this again. So for my next cookbook recipe, I'm going to be making these hobo packets. I've made something like this before. We normally like them, so I thought I would give these a try. I did have, I'm going to be honest, I did have a different recipe planned out, but I didn't grocery plan very well. I ended up forgetting a couple ingredients, so I thought, I know I have ground beef, so I needed to just look through my cookbooks, find something with ground beef, and so this is what I picked. So we're going to use this one. It is the Come Home to Supper cookbook. I've been using this a lot lately. I love it. And so we're just gonna follow the directions. Y'all, I can't do this with one hand. We're gonna follow the directions on here and get this made up. I'll have this cookbook linked down below if you are interested. And it called for carrots, onion, and it called for potatoes. I have some squash and zucchini that I need to use, so I'm gonna finish it off. Got my foil, and then we'll have seasonings and the ground beef, and it's going to be delicious. Okay, so I've patted out the burgers, got all my veggies prepped up. It says to season your patties with, there's a recipe in here for an all-purpose marinade. Y'all know me, I'm just gonna go in with the 1836 beef rub. Now I apologize for my light, it keeps flashing for some reason. I think I'm gonna have to order me a new box light. It's acting crazy. And then I'm gonna go in with some of this John Henry's and garlic pepper. I'll season both sides, but I just wanted to do this side, and then I'll flip it down, and then we'll season the other side once we get it on the foil. So I'm gonna set these to the side. The dog's eating, so you know. Real life over here. And I'm doing 5, so that way we have enough for leftovers. Because there's 3 of us, and then Luke and I will both have 1 for leftover. Okay, so divide ground beef, I did that. Place in the center of a large foil sheet. Divide the onions, peppers, and carrots. And put it on top. I don't know, that is weird. Okay, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna follow this recipe, y'all. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the dang thing. Okay, so it says patty and veggies. So potatoes, onion, and you can customize your veggies. Like I said, I'm adding the squash and zucchini because I have it in the fridge and it needs to be used, but it's not in the recipe itself. So I hate that my light's flashing. I don't know if y'all can see it. I can tell, and it's driving me nuts. And carrots. And some squash and zucchini. I'm gonna season. Oh, look what I forgot to do, y'all. Forgot to season the patty. We're gonna get it together. And then I'll put all that stuff on top of there. I'm just gonna season it all over. Then we're gonna take and roll it and pocket, little pockets or packets. So our first one is done. So I'm just gonna continue and do the rest of them the same way. And then I've got my oven preheated at 375 and we'll pop them in the oven. It says to cook about 45 minutes to an hour. You just wanna make sure that the ground beef is cooked to 155 internal temperature. Got them all packaged up. Now I'm going to pop them in the oven. I just did one lonely one without veggies because I know Winston won't eat those veggies. So he'll just have his own little pocket with his cow meat, as he calls it. And here they are right out of the oven. Y'all, this was really good. To me, this is like a really good summer dish. I feel like you can even throw this on the grill if you need to, or if you're camping, this would be the perfect camping recipe. Throw it on your open fire. We loved these. Luke said it needed cheese, but y'all know how much we love cheese. And last but not least, we are going to be making this 3-cheese pasta bake from the Southern Living cookbook. My mom brought me this. She's had it for a very long time, and I was super excited that she passed it down to me. So I had to look through there, find some recipes. This one really caught my eye because, like I just said a second ago, we love cheese in this house. So this was super exciting to try. This was in the category of meat-free, but I'm gonna be cooking up some chicken and serving it with chicken. So I just followed the recipe. It does call for store-bought Alfredo sauce, which I was a little iffy about, but it ended up tasting really good. I feel like adding all the other ingredients in there and the way that it was prepared and baked, it made a huge difference. I feel like this is a really good alternative if you're not a fan of canned, like jarred Alfredo sauce. This is a really good way to serve it and prepare it. So I just cooked my pasta according to the package directions, and then I added in my 2 jars of Alfredo, and then I'm going to go in with some sour cream, mix that together well with the pasta, then we will start layering it up. So in a separate bowl, you're going to mix together your ricotta cheese, your eggs. I added seasoning that wasn't in the recipe, but y'all know me, I can't not season. And I added some Parmesan cheese in there. And then you're going to take half your pasta mixture, put it on the bottom, and then you're going to do the layer of that ricotta. I added a mozzarella, and then you're going to top it with the rest of your pasta, finalize with top of cheese, and bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. Here it is right out of the oven. Y'all, this was really good. A family favorite. I will definitely be making this again. Winston loved it. I feel like this would be the perfect addition. If you had to take something to like a party or something, I feel like this would be a good option because it's going to be pretty cheap with the jarred Alfredo sauce. And it's something different. It was really good, especially served with that Italian chicken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the playlist link and go check out all the lovely ladies that have participated in this part 4 cookbook collab. I know y'all will get some amazing inspiration. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.